everyone. Today I'm here with mostly a yarn haul, but I've got some other stuff in here too. Um, Basically, this is all of the things that I have bought in the last couple of months that I have not shown you because I've not been doing show and tells. So I went ahead and decided that I was going to go ahead and share this with you. I'm doing it today because I'd like to get all of this put away in my yarn storage. So let's just dive right in. The first things I'm going to show you are all from Knit Picks. Knit Picks is having their summer sale right now. If you're interested, they are having, I think right now they actually have a coupon code, or they did have, I don't know if it's still active or not, but basically if you spent so much, you got so much off. I think the link to it's like on the first page when you go to knitpicks.com. I did not buy any of this stuff while that was happening because I couldn't wait. Basically is what it gets down to. The sale's been going on since early June, I believe. So it's been on for a while, at least a month, I think now. So they have some of their lines marked down 40%, and some of them are going away. I think some of them might just be on sale, but I wasn't sure because I know that there were some rumors online about like what's going to happen and everything. So I went ahead and actually stocked up on one yarn line that well, maybe a couple of yarn lines. One specifically that I knew that if it went away, I would be quite sad. It's the Knit Picks Stroll Glimmer. And as you can see, it has a sparkle thread running through it, or sparkle little, what are they, stellina that's running through it. I mean, I love sparkly stuff, so of course. So I bought 2 of 5 different colors. So that way I'd have enough if I needed it. I have some, I think I've got a couple other colors in this line too. I think I've got the gray and a hot pink, I believe. I might have more too. Actually, I think I have the black and green maybe? Might be wrong about the green. But anyway, so this color is Foxglove. And it's not going to focus. Okay, if I hold them both up, it'll focus. There we go. This is 70% fine superwash merino wool, 25% nylon, 5% stellina. 231 yards to 50 grams. And this is very beautiful. So I got 2 foxgloves, 2 white, and it's kind of an off-white. You can sort of see the difference in the with the ball band. So I got 2 of those, 2 of the J colorway, a really pretty blue. I think it's trying to pick up on my face, and so I'm trying to cover it. There you go. Very pretty. 2 pomegranate. This one, the stellina, is getting a little out of control. So you can see like it's got like, it's trying to go crazy. And then this one is peacock. And it's a little bit more green than it's showing on my camera right now. It's, you know, it's peacock blue. So so yeah, I have 2 of all of those, and I'm not 100% sure what I'm gonna do with them. I have an idea. If I don't use them in you know, like a shawl or something like that, I have other ideas for them. Another line that they had marked down 40% is the Hawthorne Sport line. This colorway is Rose City. It's very pretty. It's basically sort of a dusty mauvey kind of pink with this bright, and it looks super neon on my screen, but this color, more hot pink kind of color. It's very, very gorgeous. I have used the Hawthorne, not the Sport version. I have a couple of other skeins of the Sport, but I've used Hawthorne Fingering before, and I really, really like it. And since this was marked down, it was marked down so much, I think it was like $6.50 a skein. Sport weight sock yarn is kind of pricey, or it can be. And since I want to make thicker socks, I think, I feel like they'll get done a little quicker. I mean, they will, but you know, I just wanted to go ahead and make sure that I had it. Also, this would be great for hats and things like that too. So I picked this color, Rose City. I'm trying to pile it all up here. This one is Selwood. It's sort of these oceany, sort of beachy blues with a little like a lighter sort of gray kind of color in it. It's variegated, I guess. I mean, it's like a tonal variegate. Well, like this one is, and the red one is. There you go. Sometimes, depending on what you're doing, it can, where it has that sort of really a lot lighter color in it, it will pull or flash, depending on what you're working at. This is Mount Tabor. And I'm not 100% sure if that's how you pronounce it, but I knew someone that was his last name, and that's how he pronounced it. So, so it's Mount Tabor. And these are really beautiful greens. This one, that's about accurate right there. I mean, just gorgeousness. And then the last one I got is Happy Valley. This one is definitely more variegated because of the differences in the color. But how if I held on to it? And so you can see it's sort of these mini, like sort of different shades of green and blue with these pops of pink and purple with a slight hint of orange. It's showing up much more fluorescent on my screen than it actually is the pinks and things. But yeah, super, super fun. This is the Hawthorne is 80% superfine Highland wool, 20% polyamide. So it's not merino, so it's a little rougher. I've worked with it before, and it is slightly coarser, but not in a I can't use it kind of way. It's just not merino. But I mean, it's still pretty soft, and when you wash it, I think it softens up quite a bit. Full disclosure, I used 2 different colors before. I used Blackbird, which I did use the kettle dyed ones before. Blackbird and Slate. Slate was like sort of a light gray. Blackbird was black. The black one rubbed off the color dot, like ran off my hands, like where I had it tensioned around my fingers. So I would say the darker colors probably will do that. I mean, it washed right off, so I didn't have a problem with it, but it is just something to consider. Nothing that would keep me from buying it again, I can tell you that. So yeah, I've had that happen with other yarn too, just I guess there's like excess dye in it or something, but yeah. So I kind of wish I'd bought more because I think most of these are sold out now, or they were the last time I checked, but that's okay. I wasn't going to make like a sweater or anything. I think I've kind of decided when it comes to sweaters and cardigans I think I'm going to shy away from so much the wool. I mean, I like wool ones, but in my climate and everything, they can be a little too warm unless I'm just like going outside or something like that, like hanging out in the wilderness. which I don't do. So I bought a skein, just one skein of the Knit Pick Trill Fingering in black. Which is just black. This is 75% superwash merino wool and 25% nylon. 231 yards to 50 grams. Did I tell you the sport weight? I did not. Sorry. The sport weight is 258 yards and 100 grams. I can get socks. For me, I have smaller feet, so I could get socks easy. But I think like if you like taller socks, you might probably need 2 skeins of this. But that's up to you. Anyway, I bought this because I needed it for contrasting heels and toes. Oh, I scratched myself there and you can see it. My skin is so like, if I just scratch myself, you can see stuff. Sorry. Also, this is not helping. It makes me look very pink. Don't care. Okay. And then because I was ordering this, I went ahead and ordered some of the Dishy Multi because I wanted it. So they reintroduced the multi line. And I really like Dishy. Like, I like it. So this one is Pebble. Yeah, Pebble. And it's, you know, white with a couple of different shades, 3 different shades of gray. And it is 100% cotton, 190 yards, 100 grams worsted weight. I would say it's the thinner side of worsted weights, but that's me. So I got 2 skeins of the Pebble and 2 skeins of this yellow one, which is Sunshine. So this is very, it's reminiscent of the Daisy Ombre, which is my favorite color from the like Lily Sugar and Cream line. I just like, it's just happy. So I like it. This doesn't have the white in it. It is various shades of yellow, and one of which is sort of a goldy yellow, like a goldenrod, or slightly more orange than the rest. It's going to be beautiful, and I'm very happy. So I just went ahead. I think one of them was on sale, not 40% off, but I wanted to get it since it came back out, and I hadn't placed an order, or I don't think I have since then. So I also, to get the shipping up to 50 bucks, because I'm not paying for shipping, I went ahead and bought a book that I had kind of been wanting. This is Knockout Knits by Laura Nelkin. And it has a whole bunch of different stuff. Here's the back. There are a couple patterns. I really like the cover pattern, these mitts. And then I'm trying to see if I can find the other one pretty quickly. I may have to just do a review on it because I'm not finding it. I don't think this has an index, or if it does, I probably blew right past it. Okay, I'll find it and I'll talk to you about it. But anyway, sorry, I saw something else I liked in there too. But there are a couple of different patterns that I wanted to make from it. And then this was clearanced, so it was marked down cheaper than it is on Amazon, so I just went ahead and picked it up. So yeah, so that's all that I got at Knit Picks. If you are interested in sales and things, you should go ahead and do it. They still have quite a few things that are marked down, but I think that this was such a good deal on the sport weight. Yeah, and this is I really like this yarn. I think I made the Flaming June cardigan with it, and it made a really lovely texture, and because it's kind of that tight twisted with a slight texture. Yeah, you can see like the difference in the plies. I'm pretty sure it's 2-ply, just the same, but I'm almost positive it's 2-ply. Let's look. Yeah, it's a 2-ply, but it's a really tight 2-ply. So that is the yarn I bought from Knit Picks. I also bought some project bags. This one is from the Fat Squirrel. She had done this print a while back and I missed it or something. And then I think she said that she's going to be doing like the sort of fan favorites or like customer favorites. She's going to kind of do pre-orders, and so this was a pre-order. So this is the side, and this side has a yarn ball and some scissors and things like that. And her bags come with a handle and just this sort of unbleached lining. This is the sweater size. Yeah, this is the sweater size. I have a lot of her bags. Oh, I didn't realize that her tags are usually gray. She has these pink ones now. But yes, I liked it because, I mean, it's crochet granny squares. Come on. Right? And it's got a crochet hook. I actually thought this would be a great bag to crochet granny squares in. Or not to, well, to have my crochet granny squares in when I do them. I kind of have been wanting to make a full blanket for myself. I know how I go with blankets. Like, I tend to start them and then finish them years later, but I still kind of want it. So, yay, and it has a teal zipper, or like an aqua zipper. Turquoise, maybe, whatever. And then I bought one from Southpaw Creations. That's Gimme Yarn 418 here on the YouTubes. And it is a Harry Potter related thing. Surprise! Not really. Yeah, so this is a super cute little pattern. Love it, love it. I think this is her medium zippy size. Can't remember now. I know she has a couple of different sizes. And then it's got polka dots, which are my favorite. Well, one of my favorites. Polka dots for the inside. And this is interfaced, or it feels like it's interfaced, which is nice because it should stand up really well. Yeah, it will. So I'm really excited about that. And I don't know what I'm going to put in it yet, but yeah, I will say this. I'm gonna have to probably cool it on the buying of the project bags because I went to put them all away and they barely fit in the space, and I have quite a few out. So yeah. And then I bought this a while ago, but she has a pretty long lead time. I bought some yarn from Nomadic Yarns, and I almost showed you my address. Let me take it out of the bag. So Nomadic Yarns, she does self-striping yarn, usually with, I mean, varied fun names and themes. She has a lot of Harry Potter things. I did socks out of the Birdie Bots Every Flavor Beans colorway. Super cute. Here's her card. There we go. And this is the Brit Sock base. It's 400 yards, 100 grams, 80% superwash BFL, 20% nylon, and this is the Dobby's a Free Elf colorway. I've seen this worked out that I wanted this color, but I just had not purchased it yet. So this one works up. It's got thicker stripes of the gray, and then thinner stripes of the black, the teal, and the pink. Oh, and there's a little bit of purple there. Yeah, so super cute. Now you can get it sent to you in different forms. I chose the Hank form, but she also, I think she used to just do the balls, like where they're just round, so you pull from the outside. That's what she did with the last order that I had done. But her lead time is like 5 weeks, so I think I ordered this in May. So, and I got it a little bit ago. maybe a week or two ago. Super cute. And the reason I placed the order right then and there is this one was, of course, a pre-order. And this one was kind of a pre-order, but it was like she'd have it quicker. But I wanted both. I guess I should have just done one. But anyway, I was trying to save on shipping. This colorway, can you see this? So it looks like all of the colors, right? This is when you play the Game of Thrones. Been into Game of Thrones lately. So when you play the Game of Thrones. And this is the trusty sock base. It's 462 yards, 100 grams, 70% or 75% superwash, 25% nylon. And that's not focusing for some reason. Let's try this again. There we go. Super pretty. I can't wait to start this. I almost cast it on yesterday when I was watching, or not yesterday, Sunday when I was watching the premiere of Game of Thrones. But I didn't. Super excited. Basically the different colors are sort of the various colors of the houses within the Game of Thrones world. Like the gold is for the Lannisters, and the gray is for the, I guess, the Greyjoys, and you know, just different things like that. So, really fun. Also, I just really like that it had a bunch of different colors. I think this is 8. I think this is 8 different stripes, or different color stripes, I think. Might be wrong, but I feel like it's 8. So the only other thing that I've bought that I've not shown you is I bought a Hanson mini spinner. I bought this is the Pro, the Mini Spinner Pro. It's a little bit more expensive than the version 2, which is the other version that they sell. The reason that I went ahead and splurged on the Pro. It wasn't that much of a difference, but if you think about like what you're getting, it was more. The other one comes with an extra flyer and stuff, but this one, the motor on it has the same amount of draw regardless of how full you have your bobbin. And given my past experiences with plying, I thought that would come in handy. So I went ahead and, I mean, I went back and forth on it a little bit, and I was like, well, I'll just save the money. I'll just get the other one. And then my husband was like, well, if that's the one they have and you think that you'll use it, just buy the more expensive one. He's like, buy the one that has the different motor on it. So he convinced me, and I did, and I purchased it. Actually, this is not the first one that they sent me. This is what I ordered. I ordered a maple, this is maple wood. I ordered the Maple Pro. They ended up sending me on accident the cherry wood standard, or the cherry wood version 2. There was a mishap in the boxing thing. They accidentally just stuck the wrong person's in mine, and I guess mine went off to Australia. So, so I contacted them as soon as I opened it. I was like, I ordered the maple, right? And then I like went and looked. I was like, yeah, that's not maple. And so I contacted them. They were very, very, very good about it and very apologetic. Mistakes happen. It was interesting. I didn't use the other one because I didn't want to use somebody else's. It just felt wrong. So I waited. I did like look at them, but I didn't actually do anything with it. And then I got this one, and it made me so happy. So I've spun 2 things on it so far. I've not been doing a lot of spinning, but just because of all that stuff I've talked about before. But I spun the sample that they sent, which was 1 ounce, I believe, and I can't remember who it was by. I have all the information, just don't have it on me. And then right here, there is a skein that I spun that the lovely Amy Ming Mao, she dyed up and she had gifted to me a while back. Some fiber that she had done. It was a merino silk blend. It turned out so beautiful. It looks like mermaid hair. You know, like sort of how people are dyeing their hair mermaid hair colors and stuff. That's what it looks like to me. Super pretty. I need to like pick the right project to knit with it, because like even though like my crafting mojo's been like waning quite a bit, that makes me really want to cast it on. And my mojo's coming back. So, but yeah, so this is my mini spinner. So this is the other side. And for some reason, this piece is darker. Don't know why. If you look, like it's there. I wonder if this maybe was left in the sun a little bit or something, but it doesn't bother me. I actually kind of like it. It looks two-tone and that makes me happy. So I would have picked it out if they'd shown it to me. So yeah, it's really fun. And I'm really glad I bought it. I've used it and I really do like it. I think getting the pro version was the right decision for me. But I think that the standard one would have been good too. You know, it's fine too. But I really do like it. And I hope to actually have time to, well, not just the time, but the can't think of the right word, but basically the drive to go ahead and do that. So you can see there. That's how you know it's the pro one. That's how I knew for sure the other one wasn't a pro. But yeah, I mean, it's really fun, and I'll have to do like some more videos and stuff on it later on, but I really like it. I did buy a IKEA Raskog cart, you know, like the little metal carts everybody's talking about. Everybody has one. I bought one when we went to IKEA, and it fits perfectly in the space I needed it to. We had to put something away because our cats are rude and they would get into stuff. So I had to have this. So I wanted to not have all the doors closed all the time. I had to get it so I could just kind of wheel it in to the closet when I'm not actively staring at it. All right, I think that's everything. Yeah, that's like a couple months worth of stuff. Yeah. And there's more stuff I want to buy too. But I've actually been, other than like the Knit Pick stuff, I mean, well, I had ordered this quite a while ago, but the Knit Pick stuff, I didn't intend to. I tried to resist. So like, I really don't need more yarn. After I put all of this stuff away, all the yarn and these black things here away, I was like, especially fingering weight yarn. I have so much. And it takes so long to use up. But I decided, well, I was gonna get this anyway because this is such a good deal. So I sort of just justified the other stuff to myself, like you do. I don't regret it at all. I might once I have to put it away, but for now I'm good. Yeah, so I mean, I've been trying to just use what I have, especially since I've not been doing much of anything with the yarn lately. I don't want to have a bunch that I just don't use, but you know, that's how it goes sometimes. I have plans, so let's just hope that I can actually get on it. Yeah, so did you buy anything from the summer sale? I know quite a few people did because stuff's been going out of stock. They had like Felici, they had new colors of Felici. That was really hard. That was hard to resist. Well, they also have the Felici worsted weight. That was like marked down 40%. I still regret a little bit not getting a couple of balls of that. But the Felici fingering weight, the sock yarn, I ended up not buying because I had already put this stuff away. And I know how much Felici I have that I have not used. And it's actually, I mean, I like it for socks, I do, but I don't think it's my favorite yarn for socks. I mean, I love I love the colors and the stripes and all of that stuff, but of the socks that I've made, the Felici ones have shown the most wear. They're also the softest ones that I've used, so it's not that big of a deal. I mean, they're not like falling apart or anything like that. I just know that like they might have a slightly shorter life, and because I already have so much, I was like, well, let's just use what I have, because I mean, it seems like they come out with new colors, and if they have popular ones, they'll come back out with it again probably. So or I'll pick it up on D-Stash if I really am like, I need it. So I'm not too worried about it yet. All right, I'm gonna go and I will see you guys next time.